I'm going to sing. Right, hello everyone. This is Miss Baker, your art teacher, and this is my 5-year-old daughter Esri. We are here to show you today how to draw a face, a human face in proportion, which means everything's to scale. So the size of the eyes makes sense compared to the nose, makes sense compared to the mouth, and so on. So Esri's never done this before, so we're going to try and make it pretty straightforward, aren't we, Esri?
Yeah.
So what we need to do, don't draw yet, got to listen, listen to instructions. So you can pause the video me and Ez are making you every time you need to, after each step if you want. Alright, paying attention please. So I'm going to draw a nice big, almost like an upside down egg onto my page, making it come all the way around to the edge, filling the page. Fabulous, just right. I don't know if you can see Esri's as well. Oh, if I move it that way you can see. Okay, so then you can use, stop. So you can, if you want, measure with a ruler. You're a bit speedy, aren't you, Ez? So I'm going to just look at the length of my face. Can you listen? And I'm going to measure it 20 centimetres.
No, I know.
So half of 20 is 10, and I'm just going to make a little mark halfway down my face.
I want mine.
So yours is, oh wow, also exactly 20 centimetres. How weird. So halfway down your face is 10 centimetres. I'm just going to draw a line, very gentle, very faint, halfway down the face. Right, yes, we can rub it out later because that's not part of the face. Can you see that? So halfway down the face, we're going to draw, just watch me before you draw yours please, Esri. So halfway down the face, we're going to draw some quite nice big eye shapes. So if you look at my eyes, look at my eyes. See the shape? You can see the shape they are. So Esri's looking at my page.
Now I'm going to do this.
Not yet, no. That's detail that we add at the end. So can you draw 2 big eye shapes on yours? It's quite central. You might need to fit 2 on. So next eye. Great, great.
Now what about the inside?
So there's your Esri face with 2 eyes. And she's drawn some eyelashes on mine, which shouldn't be there, but there's my eye. Next job, don't do anything till I say. So from the line you drew to measure where the eyes go, leave it alone, you come and you measure, so mine is 10 centimetres, and you measure halfway down there. You didn't need those yet. You measure halfway from the line where you drew the eyes to the chin, and then on this line, that's where the bottom of the nose should rest. What's so funny?
What?
Did you just fall off your chair? Back up, please. Up again.
Slippery.
It's a bit slippery if you're wriggling. So you also have a 10 centimetre distance from the chin to the eyes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is how I draw my noses. Esri, you can watch if you want to see how I draw a nose. So I normally draw a nose like this. So so the camera can see is how I draw a nose. Just resting upon the halfway line between the eyes and the chin. Just resting on the line. Oh, sorry. There you go. Now you can copy that. Great. Can I just join up your nostril there? Can I show?
Look like a mushroom.
It does. Just wait and see till we finish. When we finish, you'll there's Esri's nose, sitting on the line, just in the right place. Well done.
Now the eyeball.
Not yet. I like to do the finishing details to make it recognisable just at the end. So I'm again going to get my little ruler out, and I'm going to measure, from the bottom of the nose to the chin, 5 centimetres, half of 5 centimetres. She's not waiting. Is 2.5 centimetres. So I draw a line halfway between the bottom of the nose and over about your lovely little mouth. It's got to be to scale today. This is not using our imaginations. It is making sure we measure where the pieces of the face fit together. So, now if you watch me draw a mouth, the bottom of the mouth, the bottom lip,
Why talking to no one?
it's recording it so that other people can watch it later. So the bottom of the lip sits on the line we've just measured, like that. And now I'm going to draw the rest of the mouth. Beautiful, isn't it? Really good listening. So I draw the mouth like this. Quite full lips mine has. You don't have to draw the lips quite so plump if you don't fancy it. Yeah, that's good. Can I make your line of the mouth a little bit wider? Some people do have small mouths smaller than their nose, but most people's mouth is a bit wider than their nose. So if I just extend the line where the mouth opens on yours, Esri, it makes it a little more average. Your person is a more average looking person now. Great.
Now where did I go?
In a minute. Wait. So let me show the camera Esri's mouth. There we are. So far so good. Okay. Oh God. Bit too close. Back up. Off the table. People are going to think we've got no rules in our house. Sit down. Right. So the next part you do is the eyelid. I like to do the eyelid. Not yet. Wait. So if you look at my eyes, the round part, the iris of my eye, you want to look? The top of my round part, or the coloured part called the iris of my eye, is, covered by my eyelid. If it wasn't, I would look very shocked like this. So if you want to draw a shocked face, draw a nice round iris. If you want to draw a slightly more relaxed face, you've got to draw the eyelids covering part of the iris. So I'm going to draw my eyelids into my eyes.
Ooh,
You can have a go.
I like a little bag.
And then you draw the round part. It looks a bit sleepy, mine.
Mine 7.
I think both of ours look quite sleepy. So if you want to wake yours up a bit, the less of the iris you cover with an eyelid, the more awake it looks. Or the more sleepy you want to make it look, do a more droopy eyelid. Brilliant. Let's show the
But I
camera.
did mine a bit more smiley than yours.
Yeah, yours is a happier person, but both of ours are quite sleepy people because we did droopy eyelids.
Now.
What do you want to do next? You want to draw eyelashes. So normally I draw an eyebrow next, so just above the eye. You leave quite a big gap above the eye. Good girl, Ed. You looked at mine and you saw the space. Lots of people draw the eyebrow very close to the eye.
I did not look at yours.
Did you not? You just knew it already?
Yes.
Alright,
When
fair
I
enough.
heard you.
You heard me talking.
Yes, but I didn't. I did it before you said that I did it.
Should we show the camera our eyebrows?
Oh, now for the hair.
We are going to draw the hair, but first we need the ears.
Yes, where you again?
So, Esri, if you look at yours, on the line we drew the eyes, so from that line down to the nose line, That's where we draw the ears. So they go like this, in between those lines. Great. So this is our finished product. This is the basic proportions of a human face.
Now for the hair.
And now the hair is part of the details. So you are going to look at your person you're doing a portrait of now. You're going to look at their face, their hair, their interesting details and the characteristics that make them look like who they are, and you're going to add them to the basic proportional structure of your human face. And I can't wait to see what happens.